So, it's another weekend of football, faithfully predicted inside the virtual worlds of FIFA 11. I'm Pete Donaldson, and first off, we're off to Eastlands for the battle of the big spenders, Man City versus Chelsea. Last year, of course, this same fixture had a bit of a sexy backstory where Stephen Ireland had sex with Peter Cech's mum, or something like that, I don't really remember. But furious Adebayor had a point to prove to Scarf fan Roberto Mancini, and while Street Fighter 2's Blanca, Carlos Tevez to his friends, lined up next to him in a bog-standard 4-4-2. Chelsea's lineup, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because in all likelihood they were going to walk this one regardless of who was playing. In the 28th minute, goal line technology advocate Frankie Lampard earned his team a free kick after a weak challenge from Toure, and up stepped Didier Drogba for his 75th goal this season, at least. The wall not really doing its job all that well. Then in the 33rd minute, Chelsea made it 2-0. The enfant terrible Nicolas Anelka rising well to wrap his napper around a high cross. Then 3 minutes later, a hopeful dead ball who found its way into the Chelsea net via John Obi Mikel, giving the blue half of Manchester a little bit of hope. And that's how the first half ended. City in the ascendancy, the affluent Londoners with a 1-goal cushion. Probably a red velvet cushion with gold tassels and that, the decadent swines. And it was Man City in the shape of Stephen Ireland that drew first blood in the second half, leaping like the troubled salmon that he is for 2-2. A little hug for the bald Irishman with the infinite supply of grandmothers there. Right at the death though, company almost put the Sky Blues ahead after taking 2 bites of the proverbial cherry, and so it ended 2-2, a rare 2 points drop for Chelsea. So then we move to Arsenal West Brom. The Baggies dump Man City out the cup in the week. Could they kick on and get a little bit of a result? And so it was. Bit of a shock 24 minutes in. Ex-Hearts striker Roman Bednar executing a fine header in between bodies for 1-0. Great cross from Arshavin a little bit later on. New boy Chumak not troubling the keeper at all. Then, just before half-time, Bednar should really have doubled the Midlanders' lead, but could only find the side netting. And, amazingly, that's how it ended. Arsenal dropping points twice in 8 days. Very rare. So, finally, we made our way to Upton Park for the London grudge match. Spurs West Ham. A rare away win for the Hammers in midweek against Sunderland in the Cup. And was it going to be their day once more? Benny McCarthy going close in the opening exchanges. Then, in the 7th minute, industrious Scott Parker puts it on a plate for Carlton Cole. Cue absolute delirium in the stands. The rest of the first half was very much a pitched battle in and around the centre circle. James Tompkins going closest for the Claret and Blues on the stroke of half-time. Second half went on as it had done in the first. Spurs really should have equalised 6 minutes from time. Crouch supplying Bentley, only for him to leather it straight at Rob Green. All in all, a rare glint of sunlight in a forest of darkness for the Hammers, and only their second away win in 13 months. But will this be how it all plays out on Saturday and Sunday? Only time and 3 separate footballs will tell. I've been Pete Donaldson, and this is FIFA 11.